Hello, ladies and germs and gamers alike. Today we're going to do something a bit different. I am going to be playing Pokemon Unite, which is a game that I haven't touched, like, at all in the past 5 years. I've been grinding the beginner rewards because in exchange for completing all 7 days of the beginner rewards, you get Garchomp. And Garchomp is my favorite Pokemon, period. So, the only things left to do are block a goal and, reach Great Rank, which is, ranked gameplay. And that's not going to be terribly difficult, I don't think, because it's just literally just, get out of bronze, basically. But I figured, why not try to make it a video, and if it does well, I can do more Unite content in the future or something. But yeah, so ideally I'll block a goal and I'll reach Great Rank and I'll get Garchomp by the end of the video. And if I don't block a goal, well, there's plenty of solo mode gameplay that I can use to attempt to farm that. So I'm just gonna jump in. We're gonna get to Great Class and we're gonna hopefully unlock Garchomp. You're probably thinking, well, if Garchomp's your favorite Pokemon, who have you been playing up until this point? I have been playing Venusaur, because he is my favorite starter line, period. It is a 5-year-old MOBA, and from what I've seen, the beginner ranks, at least, seem to be very populated with bots. Yeah, this is basically baby's first MOBA. Everything's kind of streamlined. You only have like 3 abilities, and you have the item. I have the eject button because, having a short-range teleport on an 80-second cooldown is very good, especially if your Pokemon doesn't have a teleport. I know that much. But yeah, now we get into the meat potatoes, because everyone, if you played a MOBA, you know that if you ain't farming, you ain't winning. Alright, that's one down. Now we just gotta get rid of this Pikachu and we can score. Easy peasy. And with our combined DPS, that should be fairly straightforward. Unfortunately, it looks like we got Becca. Why? Okay, controller flick. And I'm already Venusaur. So that's great, because now I get access to the funny big laser. Don't get to run away, buddy. So I have played MOBAs before. I played like 1 game of League in college, and then beyond that, I've only really played Heroes of the Storm. So this is the first time I've played a MOBA in a couple years, and I'm probably making some big mistakes, but, haven't played this game massively before, and I'm clearly not the best, as apparent by the fact that I'm not grinding it and I'm still in beginner rank, but I think I understand it well enough that I'm at least competent. Hi, Editor Trexplode here. So as you can see, I left a bunch of points on the ground, and if I had bothered to pick them up, I could have gotten a goal. So yeah, I wouldn't describe myself as competent. Like, they're engaging. Good old Solar Beam, nothing beats that. I'm sorry. The Machamp flipping me post-mortem is like the funniest thing I've seen in this game. Oh, there it goes. Yep. You know what they say? You ain't farming, you ain't winning. Ooh, the AI is pushing up. So, the fact that they're pushing up down here means that they're either real or they're just the next level of AI. Okay, we can get a KO in this game. Okay, cool. That's points. Good start. Oh, team. Oh wow, the entire enemy team's coming. And they're losing. Oh, they were invincible. Yeah, that's my bad. Nice whiff. Perish. Oh, I love Solar Beam. I love Solar Beam. Where is Regieleki? Unfortunately, we won't know until about 8 seconds from now. I think my teammate's fine, but I'm going to help. There we go. Regieleki? Nope, we're going north. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell where Regieleki will spawn. And if there is, I'm not sure what that method is. Alright, good Solar Beam. Oh, I love Solar Beam. I can't wait to not use it again because I'll be switching characters when I unlock Garchomp. Yep, there it goes. Like I said, I'm not super in tune with how the meta is in this game, but I wonder what determines what lane you're best in. Like, obviously, if you're a speedster or an all-rounder, you're good in the center area, but I wonder what the other factor, like, what specifically about Venusaur makes him good at bottom laning as opposed to top lane. I can understand, like, oh, these traits would make your character a good jungler, or this character makes you better at, like, the middle lane because you don't have a lot of movement. But in a game like this, right? Like, what determines if you're better in the bottom lane or if you're better in the top lane, you know? I just don't get it a whole lot. Hey, are you also wondering what the difference between top and bottom lane is? So, just like the mainline Pokemon games in most MOBAs, the big determining factor between the top and bottom lane is experience. The bottom lane has more Pokemon that are worth more EOS points, and thus more experience. Conversely, the top lane has Pokemon that are not worth nearly as much. This means that Pokemon that level up slower, or only get good kits later on, typically want to go to the bottom lane, that's vetted by a defender or a support type to keep them alive and keep them grinding XP. Whereas, if your Pokemon is ready to go out of the gate, like most defender Pokemon are, or most legendaries, top laning is the best option, because you don't need as much experience to get the ball rolling. This is also why capturing Regieleki as soon as possible is important, because it allows for big swings in lanes that you would have otherwise been losing. Oh, Scorvette. What we got here? Okay. So this is where the team fight comes in. Yes, I was able to get split off before. If these are real people, if these are actual real people, I feel so badly about everything. Because I'm just annihilating them. And now I have access to my Unite move. I feel like they have to be real people. Because I feel like AI is not this persistent, you know? The Registeel trying so desperately to get back to his spawn is very funny. Okay. Talonflame. Yep. Okay. Excellent. Now, the one thing I am confused about is, do I go after the boss in the middle early? That's probably a good idea, right? Like, I feel like, as the jungler, it's your duty to go after the mid. Alright, so I'll deposit these and then I'll go after them. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling the low health. Okay. I'm gonna go help bot lane and get some health back. That did a lot. Like that, I feel like that should not have done a lot of damage. It must be the level difference, right? I feel like I'm doing way too much damage for it to just be like, oh, the character you picked is broken. Like, I'm not even doing basic attack level. Okay, jungle time. Okay, that's 3 of them. I definitely cannot fight them. I stand corrected. I stand horrifically corrected. Jiminy Christmas. Yes, ignore me. Ignore me. I genuinely cannot wait to see the numbers. Wow. The Greedent was basically the only contributor on the opposing team. That's funny. And I think that's just because he was too tanky to be killed in one shot. Look, I'll already be honest with you. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. Because I miscounted the ranks. I thought I was at 4, and I would go up to 5, and then go up to great tier. Clearly that was wrong. Get gone. Sure. Or not. There it goes. This might be a 2-parter. Nope, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going until I get to great. And when I get to great, the video's over. I don't care if it's long. I do care, but that's because I'm not gonna suffer the consequences immediately. I just realized I didn't use the X attack the entire time. I mainly just have that on because if I'm fighting real people, I am going to want this sprig of extra damage, but in these last couple of games, I've either been fighting literal children and out-leveling them, or I've been fighting AI and thus out-leveling them. You know, I'll give the game this. It's very good at making me feel like I'm good at it. Routes appears to be in a situation, and I will gladly help them. Uh-oh. This Ralts is having a bad day. Alright, back to the jungle. You know what they say, if you ain't farming, you ain't winning. Bye! Thank you for your donation to my kill count. I shredded that enemy Talonflame in 2 basic attacks. I already have 40 energy. I can already do a dunk, but I don't want to! Is this how I beat games quicker? I just pick Talonflame and shred? Ooh, 15 seconds. I'm gonna try to kill Regieleki in 15 seconds. I feel like that's something I can do. Come on. Mission complete. Alright, Regieleki, I leave that lane in your capable hands. That was 3 basic attacks. That was 3 basic attacks. I guess I was underestimating how much of a difference levels make, because that Talon... I hit them with maybe Flame Charge, and then the rest was basic attacks, and they were just dead. Like, I don't think my build's even that great. Boss is here. Mr. Mime, trust me, you do not want this. You do not want this, Mr. Mime. Ooh, this could be my chance. Okay, come on, Slowbro. Damn it! I wasn't fast enough, ironically. So I know this is sacrificing my points, but I am confident I know how this is going to turn out. So in an act of desperation, I'm going to see if I can block Mr. Mime. Damn it. Not quite fast enough. Whatever, it's fine. I need to be faster on blocking is what I'm saying. I need to hit them as soon as they step in the goal zone. This is an interesting comp. I'll say that much. Which means as long as I can outpace them. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much. I'm probably fighting children or AI. You know, Gengar, if you're not interested in farming, I'll take the bull for you. I'll farm. Guess what? You guys are dying today. And there's nothing you can do about it. Playing the jungler has unlocked my evil arc. Hi, Snorlax. I'm here to kill steal. I outpaced everyone so badly that... Wait, what level am I? I should not. This is a game for children, folks. I think Gengar is the only one who's not down at the moment. Yep. So I know part of it was me trash talking, but that game felt particularly mean-spirited on my part. Nobody wants to play jungler, apparently. Why? It's so much fun. You can be such a menace. Sure, you're frail as crap, but it doesn't matter because you just kill everyone. I think we're taking another trip to the jungle, boys. Number 1 goal zone guarder. Does that mean I finally blocked someone? I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to use the restroom. Oh, right, editing Trex, recording Trex is back, and you know what? I forgot to check. I forgot to check if I blocked a goal. Nope, still haven't done that. Alright, I'll do it eventually. Hey, our team's actually balanced. We got one of each role. It's not gonna matter because I'm just gonna steamroll. Alright, let's get in there and wreck shop. This will be epic, I promise. Alright, I've done my job. See you later. Bad Bulbasaur. No. The only XP that matters is the XP I get from murdering the enemy. I know I'm reveling in being an overpowered beast because I do the farm, but I'm sure if the opposing jungler actually did farm, these would actually be scary. But either the AI is bad at recognizing that's what it needs to do, or the human players I'm getting matched against do not understand what you're supposed to do in the center. Yeah, I'll just take that team kill real quick. Thanks, game. Yeah, just let me do 90% of the work. Oh no, a wall! Whatever will I do as the ranged attacker? Anyway, die. And we still have not blocked a goal. Let's take a break from playing Venusaur, and let's play someone else. Alright? If we don't get Talonflame, if we don't get the Speedster rule, I'll play a different character. Because I'll be honest, part of me thinks that Venusaur's been carrying my ace. Because, you know, being able to shoot someone with a 44 Magnum when you can barely see them on screen. I can't wait to see how big the recording file for this video is. It's gonna be like 50 gigabytes, at least. Time to go do my job as the jungle man. Bird thing. I think a decent way to tell if I'm fighting other humans is whether or not they go after Rescue Drago. Because I feel like I am the only player I've seen do that this entire time. Hey guys, my name is Talonflame. I'm here to ruin your day. You're annoying. Die. That Zero Aura just got wombo comboed. Oh, that poor Slowbro got kidnapped. Alright, how many rank points will I get? It's probably not gonna be enough. Yep. One more game. One more game, baby. It'd be really funny, and in like a cosmic sense, if the only game where I played against actual people was the one I needed to win to rank up into great. And I'm saying that out loud because I want that to happen. I want to be challenged. Congratulations, folks. We're finally going to the other half of the map. 2. And the dunk. Yep, there it is. Hooray! Garchomp acquired. And all it took was playing a game against mostly AI for 2.5 hours. I'm choosing to believe it is AI. Again, it's low rank, so it could also just as easily be children. Oh, I just realized I don't have Garchomp because I have to block a goal. And unless I did that when I wasn't looking last game. Did I block a goal? I did not. Well, it looks like I have one more game. So, you know what? I have to help with food. So I'll probably just record I'll probably come back later and get the last mission complete. All right, we are back. So, a couple updates. 1, I have Aegislash now. 2, I forgot to equip it, but Venusaur has. Or rather, I unlocked an outfit for Venusaur. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, that's boring. And 3, as you saw at the end, I only had one more mission left, and that was to block a single goal. So, while I was eating, I came to the conclusion that either A, I'm going to be stuck on this for a while because trying to stop an AI from getting a goal is hard, or B, I'm going to be stuck on this for a while because trying to stop a human from getting a goal is hard. So I'm going to try one ranked game, and if we don't block the goal then, I'll just farm it in solo, and I guess we'll cut to when that happens. This is already taking longer than beginner rank, so I'm guessing that you're just playing against AI until you get to great class, at which point they only put you against humans. And I'm out of there. Alright. I'll take that trade. There we go. I'll play defense. I don't know if that counted as stopping a goal, but I hope it did.
2, 1. Time's up.
We'll find out. And based on how back and forth that was, I think that was against real people. Yeah. I still got the MVP apparently. #1 KO'er. That's funny. What mission? No! I still haven't blocked a goal. What do I have to do to block a goal, dang it? Well, I'll try a solo game and see if I don't have an easier time. And of course I missed one goal. But did I at least block a goal? Because that's the whole reason I did that. Yay! I can finally play as Garchomp. Well, that took much longer than it should. But I finally have my boy. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Can you feel the sunshine?